Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are resurrecting an old favorite if you've been here a while. You probably know this list from before it rotated out of Standard. This is Temur Landfall Mill, and I've put the piles kind of in some semblance of an order here. And I'm just going to go over them really quickly. Basically, the goal is to get Valikut Exploration on the battlefield, which says landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. At the beginning of your end step, if there are cards exiled with the Exploration, put them into the graveyard. And then Exploration deals that much damage to each opponent. That last part, we don't care about that. We just care about the when a land enters the battlefield, exile the top card. So, the goal is to have the Exploration down, ideally a Rune Crab down, but not necessary. But we really want the Lotus Cobra and the Exploration. The Lotus Cobra is landfall whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. Add 1 mana of any color. So, when we have Exploration down, Cobra down, play a land. Cobra generates a mana of your choice, usually green in this deck. And then we kind of draw cards, right? So, of course, in our mana base, we have a ton of lands that then fetch other lands. So the fetch lands from Streets of New Capenna, and then also Fabled Passage, which is sacrifice Fabled Passage, search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. If you control 4 or more lands, untap that land. So this is very nice, especially, of course, when you have more than 4 lands, because you make 2 mana off of the Cobra, and then you get an untapped land as well, which is very nice. So all of this, what does this all do? Well, it lets us sift through our deck very quickly, and if we have 1 or more Lotus Cobras on the field, we're basically making mana for free. So how this really works is with the Rune Crab. If we have the Rune Crab down, every time a land hits the battlefield, the opponent mills a card, or 3 cards rather. And then we have things to get our lands back in the same turn. So Splendid Reclamation, return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. All of these are going to be in the graveyard, and then of course when we play the Exploration early on, exile the top card. We already played a land. We can't play lands that are exiled, so they all go to the graveyard. So the Reclamation brings them all back. We also have Ashaya, Soul of the Wild, which is a legendary elemental, and it says non-token creatures. The first part is like toughness and power and whatever, we don't care about that. It says non-token creatures you control are forest lands in addition to their other types. Meaning, if we have Lotus Cobra down and we play Ashaya, well, Lotus Cobra can tap for mana. Whenever we play a creature that we get off the Exploration, it counts as a mana source, so we create another mana source with the Lotus Cobra. It also triggers the Rune Crab, and it also triggers the Exploration again. And this can get out of control very, very quickly. To kind of expand on our, I don't know, like creature generating things, lands strategy, we also have Scute Swarm. Unfortunately, the tokens do not count as a land. However, the Scute Swarm pairs nicely with the Innkeeper, which is a very cheap creature, and it also gives us a treasure when it comes into play. So we have Exploration, Cobra down, Shia down, play the Innkeeper, it counts as a land, triggers the Exploration again, triggers the Lotus Cobra again, ramps us a mana, Scute Swarm comes down, Innkeeper triggers, life goes to the moon, and yeah, we go from there. We also have a couple of cards that weren't available to us when the deck was in Standard, because they're from older formats, but they help a lot with this type of build. We have 1 Raminop Excavator, which says you may play lands from your graveyard. Obviously a very nice thing to have in a list like this. We also have 1 Azusa Lost But Seeking, which says you may play 2 additional lands on each of your turns, which is absolutely incredible when you're going off with the Exploration, and can pretty much win you the game. We also have 1 Cultivate, or 2 Cultivates rather, which say search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal 1 of those, put 1 onto the battlefield tapped and the other in your hand. So this is nice both to ramp, but also if you've already played a land this turn, it's a good way to get another land onto the battlefield, causing all these triggers. We have 1 Serra Paragon, of course, from the new set, which lets us play things mana value 3 or less from our graveyard. So if we get the Serra Paragon down, we can play our Explorations, our Cobras if they die. We can play the Rune Crabs, and of course we can play our lands as well. We also have 4 Omnath, Locus of Creations, which is not a new card, or rather not an old card. We should have had it in the old list, but we didn't, because I don't think I crafted any. But it says, when it enters the battlefield, draw a card, landfall. When a land enters the battlefield under your control, gain 4 life. If it's the first time this ability has triggered or resolved this turn. If it's the second time, add red, green, white, and blue. If it's the third time, it deals 4 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker you don't control. So with our fetch lands and the Fabled Passage, you know, we can trigger Omnath twice at least, so then getting that extra mana generation. And then we also have 2 Growth Spirals, which is draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. So again, if you played a land already this turn, you can Growth Spiral, or if you find it when you're triggering the Exploration, that gets another land trigger as well. And then 1 Nylea's Intervention, a card we didn't get to use, I don't think, but it's a sorcery. Choose 1, search your library for up to X land cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. We're just going to be looking for these, and then we don't care about the second part. We also have 1 Arboreal Grazer, which says when it enters the battlefield, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tab. So just another way to get an additional land onto the battlefield after we've already played a land this turn, all with the goal of triggering this as much as possible in combination with our very fun Rune Crab friend. This is a complete meme deck. It was back when it was in Standard, and it is now. But the games are fun, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you're here from Standard, I hope you stick around and watch the video. If you've made it this far into the intro, I'm assuming you will. But yeah, I find Standard very boring now, so I'm kind of exploring Explorer, if you will. And I think I'm going to be making some brews in that format until the new set comes in, because, like I said, Standard is just... it's brutal. It's brutal. So, yeah. That's it for the video. I hope you guys, or the intro, I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and stick around because we will be doing the post-game deck overview at the end as always. So, yeah, let's get into the games. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the video. Wawawiwa. Lost but Seeking is good. All this is very good. We'll keep. So we'll need to find a red source off of this. Then play the Cobra on 2. Hopefully they don't kill it. A little scary. A little scary indeed. What do you do? That's gross. We are in danger. Okay. Probably looking to cultivate here. So we'll go green. Or we could Ashaya. Right? I don't know if we have enough, actually. Double green. We don't have enough. Cultivate. So we have a land in our hand next turn. Grab our blue and a green. Play blue. May just be dead here. Yeah, that's super bad. Six to face. Well, I guess 9 technically. Okay. So we go Valikut here. Play this. Add green for the Azusa. Green again. Play Azusa. Play this land. Beautiful. So we play the Courtyard. Gives us 3 more. So we'll go blue. Courtyard. Red. I don't want to play the Innkeeper. If we spiral and play the land, gives us 3 mana for the Swarm. Nice. There's another Cobra, though. That's really tempting. I think it is Cobra here. Sure. So they can double Show of Confidence, but we just Ashaya next turn, and then also play the Skew Swarm. And we chump block, obviously. This lets us infinite combo pretty much, though. And we shouldn't need another turn, so I think it's the Innkeeper. Okay. Alright. First things first, it's going to be the Ashaya. And then I think it's Omnath. We'll need red. And then I guess green as well. Play Omnath out. Draw another card. Nice. Bono goes first. We have the Cobra, we have the Exploration, we have the Crab, and we have the Ashaya. We're keeping this. For sure. Alright. Angels. So we give them the mill. Collected Company, good to see you go. Blocker in the air. Land. Next turn we go Cobra, Land, Exploration. Skyclave, oh no. And my Crab. Rude. Don't bother to attack. Alright, another land here, and we're good. Beautiful. And then we play Ashaya. Keep them off that Righteous Valkyrie life total. Okay. None of that's gaining them life. We have a white source in the bin. Let's try and find a land here. Beautiful. Doesn't come in tap, so whatever. There's a white source. Ooh, there's the innkeeper. Alright, we're looking for more mill. Here's our life gain. If you don't like triggers, look away now, because this is going to get gross. Plenty of mana to work with. Here comes the boom. See if we hit a land. We don't. We hit an Omnath. No attacks. So we can get our lands out of the graveyard next turn. And then we also just play Omnath down. Which counts as a trigger. Also don't care if they attack us now. So... And we swing in for 63 next turn in 1/1s. What you got? Angels. What you got? Gonna collected company. If that Skyclave Apparition hadn't come down, we would have milled them for so much just then. But alas. Are they done? Is that it? They were out here resolving stuff. They could attack in with their Resplendent and gain life. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a couple things they could do. They could try and get their Righteous Valkyrie down. I wonder if I should add the Shrine to Nyx in here. I think they're already gone, but whatever. Oh, they just left. Full rope and then concede. Fair enough. Going first. Passage for blue source. Courtyard next turn. Turn after that. Cultivate. We'll be sneaky beaky. That card's probably not going to die, so you don't have to worry about it. Grab. Courtyard. We need white and red for our Omnath. So let's get white. They're like Knights Tribal. Sure. They don't even bother attacking. Ember Cleave. Let's get our red and a green source. Red onto the battlefield. Next turn we go Omnath into Courtyard. Double Ember Cleave in the bin. There's Adeline. Alright. We block the 2 damage. There's the Omnath. And then we can play Scute Swarm as well. Ooh, a Cobra. That's very good, isn't it? Interesting Knight Tribal deck. We could also cultivate. Deal 4 to them. Some additional mill. No attacks. Okay. Knights are big and scary. Block a 2/2 and block, I guess, one of these. Becomes indestructible. I guess we block this then, eh? Down to 11. All good though. Because now we do this. Play this. Have all our lands for next turn. Okay. One here. This can block here. This can block this. Well, say goodbye to your deck, opponent. We go second. Don't like that. We can fetch green for the swarm, and then we have red for the Valikut. Let's try it. On a red. Okay. Play out this tap land. The champions have arrived. Owie. There's an innkeeper, though. Could play that. So it could go innkeeper now. Next turn, play Scute Swarm. And then, one of these. Let's see if they kill it. Okay. Here's the crab. If they use their turn not playing Bone Crusher, do we care? Yeah, because then they would have to use a burn spell to kill the crab. Oh, they have Ember Flute. Ah, cool. Alright. Damn, that sucks. So it's 6, 7, 8. We block here. Alright. Nice. We're doing the thing with the stuff. Cobra would have been nice there, huh? Alright, we got him. Oh, we don't got him. We should have attacked. Oh, wait, we couldn't attack. So we didn't play a Shia. It. Alright, what you got? You have 3 damage for face. Robber Rich. not quite there. Alright, so we're blocking here, here, and here. And they don't have it. Got him. Alright, opponent goes first. We have a good plan turn 2. We can go... So if we play crab on 1... Do we play the crab on 1? That is the question. Heroic. Gross. I kind of think we do. Although, actually that was a bad play because we could have played island and then forest, crab, grazer, this. Now this just happens. Feels bad. Whatever. Whatever. Stupid misplay. Definitely my bad. Let's grab a white source because we do have our double green here. Next turn. Sure. Lands from our graveyard, huh? Pretty good. Let's do that. Keep gaining this life while we can, I suppose. Grab another green. Next turn we just drop a Shia. And then we can intervention for like, what? Quite a few lands next turn. Okay, another rage. They do nothing. I think we play the land and just go Ashaya. Next turn, cultivate. Cultivate plus this. We're gonna find it difficult to get past Ashaya, I think. Yeah, even with a courage. We're just gonna send. So let's do this first and cultivate first. Find a red source here. Just cultivate. Probably should have searched for a white. In we go. We go to 4. Dead next turn. Okay. It's gonna be hard for them to kill us from 18 on 2 mana. And we have a blocker available. Let's see if they can do it. Can the Hoplite go the distance? They probably just leave the Luminancer back to block, I would imagine. No, they send it all. Okay. Alright then. I'm not going first. We'll keep. We like this hand, for sure. I think we'll toss out the tap land. Angled Florahedron. Oh, and the double crab, stop it. Alright. First crab comes out. Let's pay 2 life. Next crab. Thanks. Looks like a landfall deck themselves. Splendid reclamation. Oh my goodness. Alright. Lotus Cobra. We drew the absolute nuts. Green. Green. This is going to be absolutely insane next turn.
So much to do, so much to see. I'm fired up.
That's fine.
I sure hope you
We don't
can
need that.
handle the heat.
We have another one anyway. So, we play this 3-4. Alright, we should be good. So we put this on green. Tap. Let's go find a white source. Green again. Green, green. Second white source in case we find a Surf Archon. Next turn we play Excavator.
Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Okay, so reach into that ley line thing.
That is game. Going first, we'll keep. Easy keeps. Against... Ooh, what is this? When it enters the battlefield, each crit... Mill's 4 cards? Oh no. Not my mill. Cool. Alright. Go find our green source. Actually, let's get a white source. We have green in hand already. And we can get green from... More green if we need it from the treasures. So we'll do that. Opponent also ramping. I think we'll look to drop Omnath next turn. Copies, huh? Lots of copying effects. Double Paradise Druid. Alright. Let's actually get the excavation down. We can play out land. Hopefully we find a Lotus Cobra. If we don't. We'll just play out this other Innkeeper then. Okay. We mill some cards. Ooh, I see what they're doing. Cheeky. They can just do this over and over again? There's the Cobra, though. Alright. We're in a good spot, I think. Grab a blue source, I suppose. Ooh. Unfortunate there. So I wonder if... because they can just play these, right? And then we get kind of destroyed on their next upkeep. The Battle of Mill right now, so we'll see. They get another Faceless, get a bunch more land. Yeah, so they're going for like a blink onto this. This is a cool deck. I like this. Hopefully we get to go now. We have so many lands in the bin. Oh, what a disaster. Alright, we mill 4 more. All of our land. Both of our reclamations are down there, unfortunately. See if they can get us here. Wait, why does that keep happening? Oh, they can just get it over and over again? Oh, disastrous. We die on our draw. Wait, no. What? Oh, because they draw a card. Alright. Going first, which is nice. We've got the Cobra, we have the Explorations. Doesn't look like removal colors so far. So we'll drop the Cobra. Uh-oh. No removal, please. Oh, this is Greasefang with, what is that? Seagate Stormcaller. Alright. And an Innkeeper. So maybe it's not Greasefang. When it enters the battlefield, copy the next instant or sorcery, but they have stuff to put things in their graveyard? Confusing. Get the exploration on the battlefield. Crabby. I will help you with your self-milling, good sir. Alright, they've got another Innkeeper. Draw cards equal to its power. Okay. Well, I'm curious to see what they want to put in the bin so bad, so let's help them out next turn. Or Helium. Okay. It is, what's it called? So, on blue. Zuza. If they have a Greasefang in hand, it's bad news for us, for sure. Get a second white in case we find Sarah Paragon at some point. No other land feels bad. I guess we play the Grazer because we can block in the air if we do. Alright, there you go. You have all your stuff in the grave. We'll have to finish the job next turn. We should be able to do that with double exploration. Okay. You have a Greasefang. Ooh, you don't. Oh no, what a disaster for the opponent. What an utter catastrophe. 21 cards. I think we can get there next turn. Alright, so first things first. Play this. Next, play this. Ha! So that's 2 lands. There we go. See ya. Alright, welcome back to the post-game deck overview. That was our Temur Landfall deck, kind of upgraded with the Explorer cards that weren't available when we were playing this list in Standard. Win rate is pretty much as you would expect. It's a complete meme, but it is a lot of fun when it goes off. I would definitely recommend playing this in the play queue and not in ranked if you're trying to rank up or care about your rank at all. So there have been 3 versions. We're just basically playing around with adding some new cards in. We added some innkeepers in here. We used to run the Nectar Pot back when it was in Standard, and that was because there was a lot of aggro running around, so we could oftentimes kind of out-heal them if we had a couple Nectar Pots on the battlefield. They couldn't really keep up with it eventually. But we ended up taking those out, and we added in a Sarah Paragon, of course, from the new set, and then a couple more, another Fetch Land, and then Nylea's Intervention. We also removed some other stuff, like we had another Omnath in here. We took the Splendid Reclamations down to 2, and then we also removed the Lotus Field just because coming in tapped kind of feels bad, and we don't really care about ramping too much. We just want multiple lands. The only thing that this did that I kind of liked was you sacrifice 2, so then you could replay them from the graveyard with things like the Excavator or the Sarah Paragon. But that didn't really come up too much, and I felt like, you know, having it destroy 2 of our lands just wasn't as ideal as I'd like. Matchups wise, get beat down by mono white aggro naturally. This was Azorius control. Obviously, counter spells, board wipes, things of that nature kind of dunk on us. Counter spells especially, because if they just counter this, it's kind of unfortunate and pretty much game over from there. So, yeah, Azorius control is tough. Mono green, you can win the mono green matchup. It just depends how fast they get their start. Like if they get Portal off before you can say have a good Scute Swarm down to make that not matter, or if they get a bunch of trampoline creatures, you lose. But this deck can definitely be beaten, especially if you get the early exploration down, and then you kind of pop off with the Cobra. So definitely beatable. This was the Boros heroic aggro deck. We actually have a good win rate against that, just because they only have 2 threats, 1 or 2 threats on the board usually that they pump to the moon. And as long as they don't have trample, you can make chump blockers for pretty much forever. So typically you're able to get ahead of this, but when they do get trample, or if they get something that's like protection from green, and they can just swing through, then you're going to have a bad day. But yeah, that's really it for the deck. You saw the fun games that we put in. Obviously, we're not showing losses in this one. Again, it's a complete meme. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was a nice little break from Standard for you Standard gamers out there. And yeah, let me know what you thought down below in the comment section. And yeah, let me know also if you want to see, if you're interested to see more Explorer content. We can keep doing Standard, but again, like I said, like we're not going to have any meta-breaking decks emerging this late into the format. So it's really just going to be the same old until rotation. But if that's what you all want to see, then, you know, let me know and I'll keep doing that. But if you're interested in some Explorer brews, and maybe, you know, some different types of content, then let me know that too, because I would be more than happy to oblige. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed once again. Please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.